to hand. Just mix that in about 100 grams of lard or margarine. One interesting little thing you can also do is put a few spices into your pastry mix. What we're using is spicy seasonal, about half a teaspoonful or thereabouts. Mix that in with your pastry, and you should have spicy pastry. Then you add your water, not so much to begin with. Like that, not much to begin with. And just knead that in like that. It also helps if you flour your hands as well. Put a bit of flour on your hands as well. And just, that's in way. And just press it all together. Bit more water. Just press it all together. It really sticks to your fingers, does this? It's a bit awkward. It's a matter of getting balance right as well with pastry. You can add a bit more flour if you want. Just add a touch more flour. And really get stuck in there, really. Ball it up. It's a really simple and easy thing to make pastry. It's not an exact science. It's just quite messy and it does stick to your fingers. Okay, so next thing we do is we flour our tabletop. I'll just move the camera over so you can see that. I'm not blessed with a lot of space here. Just sprinkle some flour over your work surface. Take your pastry out of the bowl. You might find that you have to knead it a bit and condition it a bit before we begin to see any products. Like this, I made a bit of a pig's ear of it. Just knead and fold it, just to condition it a bit. You can keep adding water, just a tiny drop though, not too much. condition it and get it to where you want it. Just make a welly centre there and just add a few drops more in. Just fold it in like that. Just take a bit of sorting out this. Just want to get it to the right consistency and get all the cracks out of it. I've used a bit too much flour here, too many ingredients. So it's a fairly cheap pastry base if you're making it. Yeah, I think we're just about ready there. Now you want to roll it out, and I don't have a rolling pin, so we use a stainless steel flask, or you can use a coffee jar or whatever you want, and just roll it out. That's a fairly roundish sort of shape. Next thing you want to do is you want to make your side crust. Roll it out a bit more. And you make your crust at side. And just curl it up at edges to do that. Just nip it up at edges. Snip it round at edges. Fairly small pizza, it's just enough there for one. And next thing you want to do is put it in the oven for about 20 minutes. Just transfer it over to your pan. Well, it'll take about 20 minutes to cook, it shouldn't take too long. And when you put, what you do then is you put all your ingredients on and you cook it for about another 5 minutes, cook the ingredients for about another 5 minutes. And just put that in the oven. Preferably on gas mark 6. It's been in the oven for about 30 minutes and it's looking okay. It's not perfect, but my oven ain't perfect either. Next bit is fun bit. We add our toppings next. First one is tomato puree, which is base of all pizzas basically. This is about 30 pence a tin from local supermarket and it's not so bad. So it's fairly cheap as things go. It's quick to cook is this. You could use normal tomatoes, but they would take a fair bit of time to cook, and that's a big drawback to them. And next part is cheese. This is pre-grated cheese. Again, it's fairly cheap. Basis of any good pizza. Basis of any pizza. Sprinkle that on. So pineapple and ham pizza is this. Speaking of which, that should have gone on before cheese actually, but never mind. Actually, it should have gone on before tomato, but you can break this up into parts. Just put it on like that. It looks a bit better than just great wads of it. Just break that up into parts. Looks a lot better. Next ingredient to go on is pineapple. Just arrange it like that. Pastry base is not 100% cooked. But what we're going to do is put it back in the oven to bake top ingredients for about 5 or 10 minutes, and you really want to keep an eye on it, you don't want to cook it for too long. And that's basic topping finished. By the way, pineapple chunks, you can get them for 30 pence a tin, which is another bonus. So we'll put this in the oven for about 5 or 10 minutes. Half temperature this time. I think what we call Austerity pizza. It's now thoroughly cooked and looking fairly delicious, and you can probably make this for about £2 or £3 a time, and there you have it.